Peace, brothers. I still read the newspaper. And when I say I read the newspaper, I'm not talking about I read it online. I actually read the paper. Like, yes, the actual paper. On January 19th, 2025, in the Washington Post, there was a column, and the column's called Asking Eric. And the title of it was Rita's Friend Won't Sever Ties with Ex Who Treated Her Horribly. Here's what it says. Several months ago, a friend's boyfriend broke up with her. She's devastated. She's devastated over this as she loves him very much. Even though he treated her very poorly by saying she's stupid and is an embarrassment, she still loves him. She continues to speak to him, even helping him out. She calls me to tell of the latest hurtful situation he's done. I've told her I wouldn't tolerate being involved with a negative person like that, but she can't bring herself to cut ties with him. I'm frustrated with the continuing woe is me conversation. She doesn't seem to be able to move on, which is very difficult for me to hear. It's difficult for me to hear the same sob story over and over. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Okay, this one hits in a very interesting way. I've seen situations where in this case, the girlfriend or someone in that position has acted as though the boyfriend, the partner, was a horrible person and had stories to back it up. I don't know if they were true or not, and that's just it. I don't know if they were true or not, but I've seen the situation and I've seen the dynamic. I've also seen the dynamic where the friend thinks that they are doing the girlfriend a service by having their back all the time, thinking that protecting them, listening to the stories, believing that the boyfriend's a horrible person was the way to be of service to their friend. Get this. The problem might actually be the friend. There are times when a person makes another person look bad in order to connect with us. There are times when a person works to make someone else the bad guy because we want to hear it or because we are willing to listen. This is not friendship. It's not what I would consider ideal friendship. As far as I'm concerned, ideal friendship is going to ask questions, is going to challenge, is going to really, really be of support to that individual, but not by being a, shall we say, enemy. That's not the best word, but not by being against the boyfriend. You can be, the friend can be for the girlfriend without being against the boyfriend. And in this situation, she seems to think the boyfriend is a horrible person or just a bad person. The problem may very well be the relationship between the friend and the girlfriend. So instead of painting him as a bad person, instead of believing that he's a bad person, simply be a friend to your friend. You don't know unless you are there, unless you see actually what is going on day to day between the girlfriend and the boyfriend. You don't know what's happening. And if you see just a segment of it, you don't know what's happening. It's probably best to relax into an understanding that you don't know what's happening. And I'm talking to the friend. But instead of thinking that you know what's happening, just simply be a friend. Y'all have lunch, go to dinner, watch movies, but don't believe he's a bad person. Don't empower her to fight him. None of that. Girl, I don't know what's going on, and I ain't trying to know what's going on. But what I do know is I love you, and let's go get something to eat. I say that from the perspective of these two sisters, these two women, but that applies to brothers too. You ain't got to make somebody the bad guy in order to be supportive of your friends. Nobody. You could just be supportive. Peace. If you like what I had to say, you're curious, interested, please subscribe, ring the bell, thumbs up, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you soon.